Should I sell my house now? Should I buy? These are the questions that I get asked all the time by my clients and friends. And today I'm going to answer that question and also give you the October 2023 San Diego housing market update. Hi, I'm Jade Lee-Duffy with AK Broker, and I've been studying the latest data and housing market statistics, both on a national level and a local level. And I'm here to share with you what I've been also seeing on the ground in San Diego, to give you the latest information so you stay informed and can make the best decision for your specific situation. In the past week, one of the biggest headlines was that San Diego is the most expensive city in the US. On Yahoo News, the headline reads, Southern California city ranked as the most expensive place to live in the US. And then just scrolling down on the article, it's no secret that San Diego can be pricey, but the cost of living has now catapulted America's finest city to the top spot in a US News and World Report ranking of the most expensive places to live in the country. From Real Estate US News, it says in the headlines, most expensive places to live in the US in 2023 to 24. And number one on the list is San Diego as the most expensive place to live. And if you're curious, number two is LA, Los Angeles, and number three is Honolulu in Hawaii. So looking at home prices, you can see here from Redfin, this is the median sales price. And so San Diego is highlighted in green and LA is in black. And as you can see here, the green line is actually just surpassed LA. So you can see that the home prices are high. Right here, as of August, the median sales price was $885,000. And some other interesting housing market data from Redfin shows that properties that came off the market within 2 weeks, so basically once you put your house on the market and it goes into escrow within 2 weeks, as you can see here, last year we're at the green line, San Diego's the green, and the black is LA. So with the green last year, when the market was still hot back in March in 2022, it says 70% of properties were selling within 2 weeks. So obviously last year that dropped way down to August of 2022, and then it actually came back up. So the height of the market here, it's saying that it was in April that 62% of properties were selling within 2 weeks. And then since April, it has slowly begun to slide down, and now in August, a couple months ago, only 52% of properties were selling within 2 weeks. More recently, looking at October's numbers and inventory is coming in very low. This month, there are 2,998 properties on the market, and this time last year, there were 4,380, which is 32% less properties on the market year on year. And just to give you some context, in a more normal market, 2019, there were 6,300 active listings in October 2019. That's 210% more, or double the amount of listings that we have now. So right now it is extremely low inventory. And so it's making it tough for buyers to find properties, and as well as for sellers who want to sell their property and then buy later in San Diego. Now looking at properties in escrow, there are 1,926 properties pending right now in San Diego. And last year in October, there were 1,826. So there are actually more properties pending right now, which is a 6% increase from last year. So even though that there are 32% less properties on the market than last year, there are more under contract. And this indicates that buyers are out there and there's pent-up demand and they want to buy properties, despite the high interest rates of around 8% right now, and which makes affordability extremely difficult for buyers, especially for buyers who haven't built up equity. And lastly, for closing, so far this month, we have 1,618 closed sales, and this time last year, there were 1,886 closing, which is 14% less than last year. Again, while there are less properties for sale, there is less demand and therefore less overall sales closing. And if you're wondering why prices haven't dropped, it's because the market is surprisingly balanced. It all comes back to the basics of supply and demand. Supply is down, and also so is demand. And if you're asking yourself the question, is it a good time to sell? Well, you need to look at your specific situation, figure out what's going on. Do you need to move out of state? Do you need to downsize? Is it the right time for you? I just listed a house this week, so there definitely are houses coming on the market. Not many, but there are. And you need to make sure that if you are going to put your house on the market, to price it right. So I am seeing multiple offers for houses. But again, if you do end up pricing it at just a little bit higher than market value, the market is very sensitive. And there is a chance it's going to take a little bit longer for your house to sell. And if you're a buyer wondering if it's a good time to buy, I'm sure that the 8% mortgage rates is a little higher than you would like. But remember just to look at your specific financial situation. Is this the right time for you? Do you want to buy? Are you financially stable to buy? Do you have an emergency fund? And does it make sense? And also really look at the monthly mortgage payment and see what you can afford. And obviously, if it's not the right time, take a look at steps and plan for the future. Look at your credit rate and start saving a little bit more if you can so you can have a bigger down payment. So there you have it, the San Diego County marketing update for October 2023. And if you have any questions about your specific situation or just want to talk about the market in general, reach out to me. I would love to sit down and talk with you about your specific situation and put together a strategy that works for you. And if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe so that you are notified the next time a new video comes out. And thank you for watching.